So I'm sorry that I haven't put up a video in a while. As I said in my last video, I have some issues with recording and with my sound and everything with iMovie. So what I'm doing is I'm recording straight from QuickTime and just going whoop to YouTube. I'm cutting out iMovie, cutting out the middleman. So if the video runs a little bit long, I'm really sorry. I will try to keep it as short as possible. Today, the issue, or I don't want to say it's an issue, I guess it is. It's my issue. The thing I wanted to talk about is like self-image and self-confidence during pregnancy and how I've been dealing with it. You know, it's my opinion, it's my what I'm doing to sort of get through each day when I know it shouldn't seem so important, but when your body is ballooning out of control and there's nothing you can really do about it and you feel weird and you don't recognize yourself in the mirror and you know all the things that we've been going through, it is hard not to get emotional about it. And I get emotional all the time. I want to say I've probably gained about 25 pounds so far in my pregnancy, and I am at 27 weeks now. And what I will say is that I don't have a boyfriend that is really, can really sit there and say, oh, you look so beautiful, you have that glow. You know, we look to our significant others a lot for that support or that feeling of like, oh, you look so great today, or oh, that looks really good and you look so happy and you're glowing. Mine doesn't do that. He doesn't not do it on purpose. He just doesn't think about it. He's a dude. Like, he's not very sensitive. He's not very like, oh, let us like light candles and like worship you and blah blah blah. He's not like that at all. So I've kind of had to learn to look within to regain my own self-image or like status of myself, because it's so difficult when you're looking at yourself, no matter how big or small you are. It's hard to look at yourself and see so many changes. It's not an easy thing to deal with. What I'm going to talk about is my story, how I've been styling some clothes, what I've been doing to sort of take care of me feeling better. First, I'm going to say there's not always good days. Good days are few and far between. Today is like a good day. That's the only reason I have a video going on, is because for some reason my hair, my makeup, my outfit, they all decided to work. Most days that doesn't happen. Most days I am in sweats, at home, not wanting to do anything, not wanting to go anywhere. I know that clothes and makeup and things like that shouldn't make the person. We should all feel confident from within ourselves, blah, blah, blah. That doesn't really work for me all the time. There's some days where, yeah, I love myself and I'm like, I don't care, I'm free to be me. Other days I'm like, I look like a mess, I have bags under my eyes, I can't breathe, I'm like sick and I just feel greasy and I'm sweating. Yeah, I have those days too. So I'm going to say that there's good days or bad days. So I'm going to use the word embrace. If you're having a bad day, mark it off, be like, I'm having a shitty day today, and move on. Like, that's the only way I can say it, is I've looked in the mirror, I've said, I'm going to get dressed today, I'm going to do all this, and I've looked in the mirror and been like crying, sobbing over my appearance and how I can't put anything together to make something that works. I've done that so many times, and I've just said, you know what, I'm going to go back to bed. And 20 minutes later, sometimes I feel better. So, who knows? But don't beat yourself up. It's not your fault. You're creating a miracle. You're doing the most important job that anyone could really possibly ever do, which is growing a human life. Of course, we're going to look like shit. We're like creating a baby. Creating a whole nother person. My cat is going through the cabinets. That scared me. I was like, really? Is there ghosts back there? I had to look. So that's the first thing I'm going to say about it. The second word, or the second way I'm going to use the word embrace, is embrace the bump. Like, I've learned to embrace my body. When I was in that in-between phase where I didn't have the bump, where it was still really small and I looked really awkward and my clothes were just starting not to fit and things like that, I cinched the heck out of my waist, I wore like leggings, and I just made my bump look as big as I possibly could, and just said, you know what, I'll stick it out for now until I really, really look pregnant. Now I really, really look pregnant, so it's not so like difficult. But that in between phase, I was crying so much because none of my clothes fit. I couldn't even like do the unbutton with my hair tied, keeping them together with my pants because my thighs were so fat that they didn't like even fit. I ripped a pair of jeans trying to fit my huge thighs into them. So don't feel like you're the only one that it's happening to. I literally ripped one of my favorite pair of pants because my whale legs were trying to still fit into them, and it was frustrating. I cried like the entire day that day, and I went and bought some like animal crackers, went back to bed, and called it a day. But what I'm going to talk about is that and what I'm styling now. So when I go shopping or when I'm looking at clothes, I don't do it that often. I don't spend a lot of money on maternity pants. I bought my maternity pants at Goodwill for I think like $4.99 a pop. Jake, stop it! For like $4.99 a pop. Super good. They're like Old Navy brand jeans. They work for me. I'm actually starting to grow out of one of those pairs because my legs are just getting so big. But aside from that, I still have a couple pairs that I really like. I got two pair of jeans, a pair of shorts, and a pair of like pedal pushers. What is it, like $19.99? Like capri jeans. So I just rotate all of those and just use those to use my outfit to do my outfits. But what I do like to wear is I didn't want to be like a straight legging prego lady. Like I didn't want to just wear leggings all the time. I wanted to like have some of my aesthetic on some of my styles while I'm pregnant. And so what I did was I looked for leggings that had, you can't even tell on here, but that had something special to them. These are like that, they have that sort of wet leather look, which I think is still funky. You can wear like anything with them. They're still black, they still match with anything, but they add a little something extra to the outfit, you can't really tell, to make it look still kind of funky, still fun, not just some regular leggings where it's like you just rolled out of bed and went along your day. You know, I wanted something that still felt fashiony, and I got these on eBay for like $3. What I also have been doing a lot is just wearing cute, tight clothes. So really, like I said, embrace the bump. So this is a shirt that I picked up at Forever 21. I think it was like $10.80 or something like that. You can find a lot of shirts like this at Forever 21 for next to nothing. A lot of stuff I get is Forever 21 because they have so much stuff that you almost can't not find something. So what I like about this is my arms are getting a little bigger for me. I know everyone is different, everyone has different sizes. I don't want everyone to look at me and be like, you're so skinny, shut up, this bitch is crazy. It's uncomfortable for me. So for me, it's a little different. So I've been getting things that have ruching in problem areas. You'll find a lot of maternity clothes that have ruching on the side like this, and I do have a couple of shirts like that too. But one of my comfortable areas is my arms and thighs. And so I get ruching on areas like that. And this is a really nice shirt that breathes really well. What I will say is when I looked at this, I didn't think to try it on. Try stuff on. Even if you look at it and you're like, oh no, that won't work. There's stuff where I was like, oh, that's just like, that'll just look so awkward on my belly, and like that won't go down far enough. Try stuff on. Just get a size bigger, try it on, and see how it fits. You can't really judge anything until you try it. And I've done that a lot lately, and just trying things on have made all the difference. So embrace the bump. What I usually, with this, it's so cute by itself that it still makes a statement. It still makes you feel pretty and you, but makes you still feel comfortable, and it shows off the baby. The next thing I did want to talk about is like accessories. Owie! I spend a lot of time accessorizing simple things. I think you can take any outfit and don't count your outfit out. Don't say I look ugly today until you accessorize it. So I do a lot of accessorizing with things like scarves and jewelry. I love jewelry. I have tons of it. Yeah, accessorize everything. It makes all the difference. I'll do like some scarves around certain things, in your hair. Just don't, finish off an outfit. If it feels like you just look boring and like, why bother? Finish it off with something, So I'm a big accessorizer. This is another look that I sort of go for when I don't want to be like Miss, oh, I got my like accessories and I got all this stuff on. I think you can find things that are, I already got a bleach stain on it. Go me. I think you can find things, this is from Forever 21, that are simple but have something that is unique, that still draws attention, but you can throw it on, don't have to add too much to it, and make it really comfortable. I wear a size small. I got this in a size large. Covers my bump. It doesn't look awkward. It looks really comfy. I've actually just really worn this just around the house since it's too hot to really wear it outside yet, but I'm anxious to get more use out of these. But yeah, I think sweaters and stuff are really good for pregnancy and for the bump. They just look like I'm just a casual mom, just chilling, getting my baby growing on. Again, like sweaters and stuff. This is one that I purchased. I think I got this at Nordstrom. It was on sale for $19.90, and this, I think I'm going to use this for my maternity pictures with just a really cute white shirt underneath. Again, like, I'm keeping it simple, but what I was wanting to do was take away from problem areas for me, which for me it's my arms, so I went with a long sleeve. And I like to get sleeves that are a little longer than my arms, so it like makes them stretch out a little more, or makes them look a little bit longer and more thin. But also, when I wear certain pants, I get, what is it? Like love handles. So I wanted something that took away from that, but still showed off my bump. So that's another one that I got. And then lastly, this was one that I didn't think would work until I tried it on. So like I said, I usually wear a size small or medium right now. All I did was get stuff that I like in a larger size. This is a large, and this fits perfectly over my bump. It's really cute. It's so simple. This was $17.80. Super simple, very pretty, very, makes a statement. Wear them with, your leather-looking wet leather leggings. Throw some gold jewelry on, and done. You look like $1 million. So that's kind of like a few things that I've done when I'm styling my pregnancy bump, or when I'm styling the way I want to look, because for me, I'm a girly girl. I like clothes. I like fashion. I like having my hair done. I like having my makeup done. And sometimes just the simple act of doing your hair and makeup makes all the difference. So yeah, I think that's sort of all I had to say about that. I wanted to tackle the issue, and I wanted to just let everyone know that we all go through it. Again, I've cried so many times during this pregnancy just over how I look, and everyone will say, you don't look bad, you look so cute, you're a cute pregnant lady. It doesn't matter what people say. Sometimes it's you. It's your image of yourself. So I hope these tips helped. I hope you guys can stop and say, my hair is flying everywhere, I'm sorry. But I hope you guys can stop and say, look, I just need to embrace this for the day, let it go. Tomorrow's another day, and what we're doing is creating life, and we're not going to look good all the time when we're creating another person. So give yourself a break. I will try to give myself a break more often, because I know we're only going to start getting bigger. Anyone who's around my pregnancy, or around my time, 6 months, 7 months, we're only going to get bigger. So again, give yourself a break, and I really hope this video helped, and I hope you guys are all doing very well. I do have my 26-week pregnancy video coming up as well. So stay tuned for that. And keep in touch. Leave comments. Everything. I love hearing from you guys. And it's good to see you again. Okay. Love you guys. Bye.